よいしょ。おはようございます。スターフィールド遊んでいきたいと思います。
I do odd jobs at even
Orbit.
hours.
Oh.
Crates, stock shelves, sweep floors. It's not much, but it's enough.
Been up there, huh? Space? Holy shit!
This space is a
I keep coming back.
めっちゃ走ってくやん。
Well, you're back. What did you learn? What? Planets are off. What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us, was there anything else? Yes. What he added, let's see. Infinitum. Yes, that's it. And from there, before you go, I know you're but what makes them? And so you think this
Where does one draw the line between science and...
Well,
If you are free soon, could we talk?
ついなぁ。
We'll never grow weary.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you. not like the cold. Stiffens the joints. I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
さっきまでこの足取ってバグ取ったんかな。シールドブレーカーにしてファスト。 そら。
Today's not your day. His out. Still intact. Ground is offline. We got those greedy bastards! Don't they know your bounty ain't big enough? Next time, feel free to bug out. We don't need our golden goose, because the bounty on your head gets bigger the longer you live. Oh, we're way different. We got actual... So, keep that pretty little mug of yours alive until it's a...
来たとこないところへレッツラゴー。
Guns are hot! Going in! Your cargo's mine! Grab drives out! Engine is down! Had
ど
enough?
こでマジか、やられた。
I love me some turkey practice!
危なかった。
such beauty. If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
ついね、さっきんとこ。こいつら強いぞ。経験値もいい感じやぞ。75ももらった。いいね。あ、そういうこと？コパを光らさない。 からん。うん。これ読んで、技術あれの部分、
Is that for selling later or personal use?
やはりの部分を刺さなあかんだのね。
return to the stars. Starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. You're one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want. Good. See? We can all get along. For now. Hello. Again. You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
I don't think your patient counselor act is working on them.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary?
reality for near infinity. And all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up. I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts, and the Hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the Armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? Oh, say what you really mean. That if what you're seeing is true, that means anyone can act the way I do. See things how I see things. You say I can't be the same man as Aquilus. You're really just talking about yourself. The real monster lives within us all, doesn't it?
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides. Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the multiverse. One is right over there. Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunter's.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I'm sure you have. I know we're not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it's good to see you. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time. We can't let... It's not an easy experience. You will be lead. Maybe that's why.
You might think the emissary is on your side. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talk. I'll admit, you get... As soon as I realize...
way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. And I am sorry, we have not always... I hope you will see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that they... Part of me wonders what they will...
どうしようかな。
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. And we're done.
Sometimes it seems.
If you are free soon, be careful down near the mines and any active site that you're over.
Do you imagine anyone actually enjoys living here?
I hope your day is going well. Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst? I see. Well, luckily, Governor Hurst enjoys... You're very welcome.
The Sidonian people are great. They're hard... hello. What can I do for you? I can answer you. Sorry. We don't use that word. I'm sorry, standard protection. That's cute, but not enough. That's cute. Sidonia's not much of it, but if you're beautiful scenery, if you're looking to kick back... Goodbye.
Yo, hey, I'm Manaki. Cool. Come back anytime.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm... And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you... Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
If the Trade Authority is not interested, that says a great deal.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. Well then, we have nothing left to do.
What is it?
You bring me that finder's fee? You must be new at this game. In our business, nothing gets done. Sure, go ahead. You shoot me and the TA will have bounty hunters on your ass, but... Listen, love, I've heard it all. Threats bounce right. You know, it's funny.
Just demand the extra credits up front next time.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson. If he isn't Oh, and
Can we speak for a moment?
Well then, what can I do you for? I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Unless you're here to serve me another... Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy. Pipe down! What the hell's the matter with you? You want to get us both thrown into lockup? Look, I don't know what that big-mouth Saoirse told you, but I keep who I run with a secret in public. And I suggest you do the same. Now, do you want my help moving your product, or not? Right down to business!
I see no good reason why we should have any extra dealings with the...
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do it. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. You probably spent it all on booze. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters.
Yes, you need me?
Hey, it's my personal savior.
have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
Something I can help you with? Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Hmm? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Hmm? Sound good? Yeah? What the heck do you want me to do, then? Huh? Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Clearly this man has never seen how hard I can squeeze.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money. No way. Yeah. How dare... If I give... Ah! No! Get away!
Target down.
I'm hit. Gotcha.
I have size in rate.
ダメなやつでしたね。
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis.
Something. Adler Kemp. What? Look. Hey now. Oh! I told him Look, I haven't got it.
Clearly this man...
You're... Please, tell us.
Hello. I have things I wish to discuss. People always ask me what I think about mining.
Have something for me?
So tired.
Well, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Nice. Nice. You know, you think you can... All right. I'll call ahead and head out to Europa. You'll find her there. Oh, and I've...
Can we speak for a moment?
Careful near the railings on the upper level.
Sure.
I have things I wish to discuss with you when you have time.
飛びます。
Wow. Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something rightful. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grab drive. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with you're signing up with the... There's a medical supply ship called on board that ship. You'll find a tree. It's done. When we head back here when you
This Neva Mora, her words are measured and carry weight. She is not to be trifled with.
移動しとるだけで経験値が入ってくるでいい。
Pilot of the Ragana. I do not under... Oh God, I do not know.
It would be wise for you to take this offer. It shows more mercy than you know.
Well, alright.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able. I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able. It has been a relief to be honest with you about but talking about it. Thank you. I have told you that I spent many years. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. It describes the people of House Varun. In exchange, he promises to... Yes, very. You must understand. And yet here were these... It felt like... It was so sudden. We had met on... There was barely time to react. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. No, maybe. I don't know. In my time getting to know you, I have my I need to find... Thank you. That is... I am not sure. I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able.
友人に昇格しました。
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice? That won't even leave a scratch!
after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yup, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear? You better stow that crap before you make... Now that you know the deal, I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Head out there as soon as you can.
Joining the Crimson Fleet is hardly a cause for celebration. But you have your reasons. So for now, I will allow it.
Careful you do not track me.
I have wants to see you.
Things
Follow
I
me.
wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave. I could have joined any division in the UC Navy.
We got the message from the Ragana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
We did our best not to cross the line, but the more we do, the more we risk exposing the deception.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Ragana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. Ah, so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
What is there to know? He is pirate scum, like all of them.
Exactly. The Crimson Fleet is not a monolith. any information you have on its members can only help. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
時間やな。ちょっとやりたいけど。
Get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
I need you to know there is no way to as am I. As grateful as I am, Barrett had been through so much and kept his good humor. Thank you. I know. Losing Barrett is tragic. I know you are grieving. Barrett would not want. We will press on. Now we... Something important, or just... If I can take a few...
The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Maybe for you. I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life rook who passes through this station. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Hell yeah, it is. Just watch it.
Assuming we are using the same umbrella.
Anyway, I'll tell you. All right. History time. So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever.
What are you looking at?
Lock, key. Ah, cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you, always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but, we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have...
やっぱ日本語にしてみるか。
You don't need it.
ニューロアンプ、設計図。彼女に頼めば何とかしてくれるよ。それで思い出した。ネイバー、あんたこの前の代金は払ってないわ。5桁のね。力ずくで回収させないでよ。力ずくだと？おお、怖い。ルーキー、私をズーリの暴力から救ってくれ。ズーリ、いい加減にしな。払えるようになったら払う。それで我慢しな。文句があるならボスに言え。私にふっかけようなんて思わないで。貿易管理局のラドリー。物の値打ちは見ればわかる。あいつの流儀は知ってるだろ。どんなにヤバそうな品でもあいつなら買う。そして左側が医療ベイだ。素敵なサミナミスラが運営してる。彼女なら何でも直してくれるさ。金があればね。無料クリニックなんてものがここにあるはずないだろう。
違和感がすごい。やっぱ英語の方がいいね。
ここが最後だ。
Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Exactly the lengths we're willing to go to protect ourselves. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. The perfect segue into my... Thanks to our relations, I've granted you all the necessary... If Neva's chosen... Now, take the elevator to the...
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and...
Of course, when the tour is over.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that the two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, Neva's willing to put her neck on the line. You'd better not disappoint. All right. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it, you stay loyal. Boss.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. Since you two seem so eager to pack your cold weather gear, rooks.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging them down. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks.
Crix's legacy is... We've got fresh eyes. This initiation, as Neva called, Crix led the... Through a bit of luck, and this will be the... It has been frustrating. What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduate? Make no... And Neva? Before Crix left, somewhere down the line, if we're gonna beat those odds...
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole... Crix left alone.
When we get our hand... Exactly. Okay, To that end, the next stop, since Mathis doesn't...
Something on your mind?
Don't you have business on
よっ
Silverado?
しゃ、中途半端やけど、これで終わろっかね。よいしょ。チャンネル登録、高評価ね。まだの方いらっしゃいましたら、チャンネル登録、高評価よろしくお願いします。それではね、またお会いしましょう。バイバイ。またね。See you.